Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Junkpunk. Let's see. Last episode we made some progress on getting materials produced for the Monolith out there. I think I've been calling that the obelisk. I guess it's Monolith. I think we're gonna head out. Let's just clear out some of our inventory real quick. Aluminum, we can just slot that in here somewhere. Let's just clear out some of the mess. These can be stacked a little better. Get a tiny bit organized and then we'll head out. Contaminated silicon. So cool to have that. Happy about that. Quite a bit. Steel scrap up there. More steel scrap. Contaminated silicon. We'll fetch that later if we need it. Gold scrap I'm going to put away too. All right. I think this is more than we need for the Monolith. Let's go see if we can get 5 of each or 25 of each plant over by our planters and see how those are doing. They've been fully watered. Whoops, I just walked into something while I turned my head to cough. There's our low-end scrap turbines, and then we've got our cool ones just over the hill here. So we'll see how the plants did. I'm not sure how long it takes them to grow. I don't see any plants. Oh, there's some little some little tiny sprouts. That looks kind of cool, actually, little sprouts. So it might be a while, right? 8%. Let's see. Do we want to think about doing a battery? I don't know if that's an issue or not. Now, these guys are all getting a ton of power. We can see at the power ports here that everybody's got more than enough power. They only need like 2 each, it looks like. These guys are kicking out plenty. So it might just be a matter of time. And boy, well, I guess these have only been in the ground for a tiny bit. They haven't been in very long. So we'll let those grow. Let's head over to the Monolith and see if we can complete the tech key requirements. Placing more planters isn't going to do us any good, at least for this purpose, because we only need 5 of each type of plant. And placing more planters isn't going to help them grow any faster. We've already got 6 of each plant growing right now, so we just got to wait, I guess, for that stuff to grow. Nice clear day, and we're doing some traveling, so that lined up pretty nice for us. More junk here we can collect if we want. There's another monolith in the distance, so I'm guessing, you know, one of those is going to unlock after we complete this one, but I'm not certain. They look cool. These buildings look awesome. This is like an atmospheric processor type machine, and look at all the fans coming in here. Huge fans up top, turbines. It just looks awesome. That model or that building looks just fantastic to me. Let's head over here. Hopefully I brought everything I need. We got the motors. Or the processors. I don't know why I always call these motors. Processors. Here are the motors. Got plenty of those. We got a bunch of these guys here. What else? And our little gears. Check it out. Activate the constructor. Right? Everything's satisfied. Kaboom. Key is ready. Tech key. Check it out. One down. Under construction. I'm not sure what that is doing. I don't know. There's the key spinning around there. I have no idea what that is. Interesting. Tech key constructor. We've got one. I think that's all we need. We'll find out. Biological key. What do we need here? Yeah, we just need the plants. We brought the dirt. We just need the plants to finish. What else? Should we grab more seeds while we're here? I guess it wouldn't hurt. We may need those for other monoliths. So let's grab some seeds while we're here and just store them away. Oops, over here. Not sure how fast these respawn. Looks like 2 minutes. Let's go up another floor and just see what that's all about again. Can't remember. Now, is this where we need to... yeah, tech key activator. We've got a tech key. Okay, tech key activator. Stage active. And there's a number 2 up there. I have no idea what the 2 is for. Now, is there an activator for the biological key, or is that going to pop up once we actually get the biological key? Don't know. I'm just poking around here to see what's going on. The aesthetic looks pretty sweet. I like it. These look like they could be like some type of air filtration units or something. Anything else to do up there? It took our key. Okay, here's the status. It says status locked, tech key active, biological key locked. Okay, makes sense. We're on the top floor. All right, we'll take the elevator down. We'll see what we get. Oh, is that the biological key activator straight ahead on that floor? Whoops, let's go back. It might be it straight ahead here, right? Looks like the same kind of thing. Biological key activator. All right, that one's got a number 1 on it. I'm not sure what that all means. Auto seed synthesis time remaining 5 minutes, so we can grab another batch of seeds. Might as well. Can I shift click these? No. Can I double click them? No. Control click them? No. I guess gotta drag them over. Fortunately, they stack now, which is nice. So we'll get some extra seeds on hand. I don't think there's anything else for us to do up here. Whoop. Hop on. All right, let's scram out of here. Just need to wait for those plants to grow. Wow, we came back to some nasty weather. I could grab some scrap while we're here. We don't really need it. And we don't really need it. That's the thing. We could do it to kill time. All right, I'm going to head straight south, even though we have horrible weather here. We're lined up north to south, so I should be able to just walk through this dust and find our way back. More scrap up there we could grab. All right, I see our wind turbines. These things look cool. I like the aesthetic, man. I really, really like the game world in here. All right, these guys should be producing power. Oh, you know, we haven't done the humidifier thing. So these guys are growing, but slowly. Totally forgot about this guy, plant humidifier. Wonder if this needs to... Can I make these yet? What am I missing? Pumps. Do we have pumps in here? We might have a few. Yeah, totally forgot about that. Let's try that and see if that helps. There's a few pumps. Do we have more? I know we got more scattered in the other storage bins, but maybe that'll get us started. Seems like it might make sense to put your planters in a circle. They're all within range of one of these humidifier dudes. Looks like I'm missing something. What is it? Steel scrap, most likely. Steel scrap and copper scrap. Steel and copper scrap. Let's see if by any chance we have some here. Otherwise, we can go fetch some. Tiny bit of steel, not much. Steel and copper. I think we're gonna have to go back. I don't think we have any. Yeah, let's go fetch some of that. God, how about those? That would probably speed up the growth. Gives us something to do too while we're waiting. Copper and steel scrap and pumps, and I could probably recharge as well. Let's hop on our little charge station here and see if it works for us. Getting plenty of power. Yeah, there we go. We're charging up. We need steel and copper scrap. We could probably shut these machines off. I think they're actually done processing. All right, 81% charge, just waiting to charge up. You can see in the top left our objectives. Construct the biological key and initiate the final stage. And then activate the Monolith world transformation. Sounds important. Turn that off. And we can turn this guy off. And we need steel and copper scrap. So let's head over to these bins way over here. Be cool if we could repair the ship. We'll have to see what happens. I always go to that rubber bin for some reason. All right, steel scrap. And copper scrap. We don't have a lot of copper scrap, do we? All right, we'll take that. Yeah, copper was a little hard to come by. We can probably manufacture some of that, just like we did with the aluminum and that contaminated silicon. What's in here again? Anything useful? I guess we can take that steel. Pumps. Yeah, let's grab some pumps. We can bring these over and put them in the other storage bin, maybe. And then I'm guessing we may need to go fetch water, but we've got the buckets out here. You know, water for these humidifier machines. That's what they probably take. There's our 5 planters. We're getting close. We're getting close. Plant humidifier. We can maybe... Can we cover 3 of these things? Oh, it needs power too. That's all right. We'll daisy chain these in somehow. How about... Oh, we can't daisy chain them. Look at that. It only has 1 port. Okay. We may need to set up some more power generation. That's all right. I'm going to put this guy real close. Boom. And then we'll put one real close here. And we cannot daisy chain these. What we can do is put a splitter here. I think we've got abundant power. Let's split here. So we'll pull this up. We'll see if we have the materials to do this. We may not. Got a power splitter. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Scrap metal. 2 circuit boards. I've got the circuit boards. I got the capacitors. I got the steel scrap. I just need scrap metal. That should be easy to find. We may even have some in here. I think we do. Yep. Hopefully that's enough. Should be. Boom. Let's get rid of the seeds while we're here. This is a logical place to store them. Where do we want that splitter? Maybe, I don't know, for cable management, maybe it makes sense to have it over here. A little bit. About right there. I'm gonna restart. I want to make sure I grab the right one. Power splitter. Perfect. Connect these guys up. And again, I think we're probably going to need water. All right, that guy goes into there. This guy can go into here. And we've got a little... There's a little wrinkle to this that I'll show you. Think there's a wrinkle to this. See how this is going to divide up the power equal? So now I think we're wasting 22 units of power the way this is set up, if I'm not mistaken. 11's going in. So what we might do is take out this wire. In fact, how do we want to do that? We got 2 ports. We got 4 to cover. 1, 2. Let's pull this one out. And then we'll connect that up to one of these ports, available ports. You can go into there. Right now those guys are getting 15. And that's enough, actually. So we're wasting a little power. We've got 1 surplus port. We'll figure out what we want to do with that. Maybe... I'm not sure what to do with that. Could maybe do a battery and then feed that back into this guy. Let's try it. First, let's get these guys going. Oh, wait a second. I still gotta plug in our guy here, so we're not wasting a port. Boom. Bad weather is coming in here. Let's see what these guys need. Really need something. Fill with water, dispense automatically. Okay, I'm trying to... How do I fill them with water? Let's go grab some buckets. We can dump off a bunch of this material that we've got on hand here. We know where it is if we want to come get it. Same thing with the scrap. Put that off to this side, I suppose. Pumps. Don't need that many. We can hold on to some. Those. And then where's our buckets? They're in here somewhere. Where are you? Let's go load up on water. I don't know how much we'll need. Let's fill up 6 buckets. That should be enough. Guess. I don't... Well... We got water here. Let's take them all. Just, I have no idea how much water they use. Oh, let's take this full bucket, and maybe that will help us see how much water these guys want. What just happened? Did it empty our bucket? It did. 0.3 liters to... Wow. That went pretty quick. Guess we'll grab a bunch of water. That helped the growth. You guys are poking along. 9%. All right, let's grab all the buckets and we'll fill up with water and come back. Feed those things. Yeah, again, we should have probably placed all these planters right near the water supply, and even better, could have gone, you know, pretty close to the monolith there, because we've got water right nearby. We wouldn't have to do this shuttling back and forth. But that's what you get when you learn. First time we play through is how you learn these little tricks. But I think we'll be all right. Let's run over there and get the water and see if that speeds up the growth. I don't know if it would be beneficial if those plants were all indoors. They've got grow lights, so foreseeably they don't need the sunlight, whatever sunlight we get out here. All right, let's fill the buckets. We just got to go through this. It takes a little bit of time. Bunch of clicking the E key. Seems like they weren't really growing though. 9%, right? Doesn't seem like much. We'll see where they're at when we get done with this. How we doing? 3 more to go. Fortunately, this water doesn't have to be purified. It comes clean right out of the pond. All right, here's our last one. All right, let's skedaddle. What do we got? We got 6. We got 10, right? So I guess we'll try 5 in each one of these things. I don't know what this does. Just hit the E key. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to you. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to you. That's the end of our water. Let's see if these are growing any faster. 9%. Not encouraging. Oh, look at the water. They've chewed up all the water in the soil. Oh boy. What's it take to make pipe? Pipe is steel and a copper. I'm just wondering if we should pipe the water. I don't want to shuttle 50 buckets of water over here. Everything we could do is move. Look at the water is climbing from the hydration. All right, we're up to 10%. I don't have a lot of copper scrap. That's the thing. But we could run a pipe. Got plenty of steel scrap. I don't have a lot of copper scrap. It would be a pretty long section of pipe, but man, that's going to be tedious just walking back and forth. I don't know what our options are. I guess I'm gonna head north while I'm thinking about options. Do not have to shuttle this water. We could grab more buckets, but it's still tedious. Yeah, definitely. I hate to move the planters and start all over. I bet we lose everything if I take those up. I could put new planters down here, but man, it's new planters, new wind farm. It's basically kind of starting over. all of our crops over here, but then it would be a lot easier. Yeah, that's a bummer. Like, it's a long way to pipe this water down there. Not sure what the best approach is. Let's see here. Can I speed this up? Not really. So they go through the water pretty quick. Those planters, we put 5 buckets in each one, and they are just about empty. Definitely should have put the planters over here. Maybe... Yeah, I just don't know if we should do that. I hate to rip up what we've got. Could almost do it. We'd have to go get more seeds too. But I'm sure there's another batch of seeds ready. We have 4 of each. We have 4 seeds for each plant now in our inventory. But yeah, boy, next playthrough, where the better place to put your crops is near a water source. That is for sure. This was a mistake. Know that there's any water nearby, any closer nearby that I could tap into. Harvested a lot of the junk in this area. You can see a lot of it's cleared out. But there is a bunch of junk over the horizon. Tons and different kinds of scrap. Plastic, electronics. Yes, let's give each of these guys 2 buckets to start. Did I just drop one? Yeah. Grab that. Let's give these guys each 2, so at least they've got something in the soil. Okay, 2 for you. Two for that one. Still only a 10% growth. 2 for this guy. Two for you. All right, let's do another run. Do another run here, and then maybe have to do more runs. I'll just kind of fast forward, or we'll skip those in the video. I'll do those kind of off camera, and we'll come back real quick. But I'll do one more run with you guys here. And I could grab more buckets. I probably should. In fact, I'll probably do that. If we do stuff off camera, maybe I'll go grab some more buckets. Make each trip a little more productive. But at this point, at this very moment, they've all got water. The plant humidifier things, man, they blow through that water super fast. I'm not sure how much benefit that's providing to the growth. But it does seem pretty slow. Probably should have done the plants very early before even trying to manufacture the products, because working in the factory seems a lot faster than growing the plants and shuttling the water around here. Water tank stays full. Seems like the water tank could maybe take in water a little bit slower. Like it's constantly at 100 if you look at the top of the screen. It stays at, 100 pretty much constantly. So this is the tank. The pump is right next door. That seems like that could use power. To me, would make a little more sense. Makes life easier that it doesn't, but it would make more sense if we had to power that to get the water out. All right, this is the last water trip I think we're going to do on camera. So let's make our way south. Power has not been an issue. That's been fairly easy to satisfy. All right, 2 more buckets. Boy, look at that. They went through the water already. Not keep these guys filled. Hopefully there'll be a way to do this in an automated fashion as the game develops. All right, we are getting growth. Tell you what, I'm going to break it off here, and I'll be back once I've got these guys all filled up with water. I'm going to go grab some buckets. Some more buckets. In fact, I will dump off my pumps and my cable here, just so I have full inventory of buckets. And I will be right back. Hopefully we'll have these things filled with water and maybe fully grown. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's see where our growth is. I tell you what, we're at 15%. And I've just brought one big, one trip of buckets full of water here, down here. And I think we need to tear these up and get near the water. Here's what I discovered. There is an output port on the water tank. And there are input ports, it looks like, on these plant humidifiers. And I think these will effectively keep the planters irrigated once we have them hooked up to water. And shuttling water at a distance like that is just not going to be feasible for us. Ooh, let's see. I wonder if I could take these plants just out of curiosity. Let's see what happens if I grab one. Seed. Okay, we get the seed back. I think what I'm going to do is take these seeds, and I think we're going to move our whole setup here over near where the water is. So let's do that. I'm going to grab all the seeds out of here. I know it says 20%, but that's like 50 more trips of water collecting in order to get this thing to 100%. So we may need to grab new soil. We can do that. Grab all the stuff out. I gotta do it one by one here. And I think even tearing this down and reassembling it, it's still gonna end up being faster than shuttling the water. And it's just the way I think it's intended to play. We'll do that. It'd be interesting if we drop these seeds in, if they kept their growth percentage. I'm sure they won't. But we'll just chalk this up as a lesson learned. We'll tear all this stuff down. The soil thing we could probably keep here. In fact, let's grab 3 buckets. Here's my pumps. Come into here. I'm gonna drop off pumps. I'm gonna maybe get some soil going just in case. We need that. We need to start over on the soil. Let's get at least 1 bucket going here. This doesn't necessarily need to move. Okay, that's cleaning the dirt. Let's continue on with our destruction. All this has got to come up. Let's see. Are we getting... Hopefully we're getting the materials back we need to reconstruct these. Yeah, we've got plenty of inventory space, so hopefully we're getting the materials back. But yeah, I think this is going to be still going to end up being faster, and man, Much more enjoyable than shuttling the water back and forth. How are we doing on inventory space? I think we're okay. All right, let's go head over to where the water is. That's where it makes sense. In fact, we might be able to grab one soil bucket. Let's just see. Suppose we'll bring this stuff with us too, if there's room in inventory. Okay, what's going on? I'm kind of stuck. There we go. Might have been just a save lag or something there. All right, let's see. Ooh, look at my inventory. I'm pretty full. I could get rid of the buckets, or I could just... Let's leave this here. I'll fill this guy up with another contaminated dirt to process, and we'll come back. I don't have the inventory to take that with us. I don't believe. So let's get some stuff set up here where the water is. Yeah, you can see this is a long trip, and I didn't want to run pipe that far too. It's just too far. It doesn't make sense. There's the output port right there on our tank. I guess we can use a tank. We'll probably need another... We'll probably need to place another pump. Let's do this. Let's first place down one of the humidifier guys and see if we can't have that take care of all of... Ooh. Have that take care of all of our planters. We could... How about right there? Where is your water port? Let me rotate. The water comes in from the side there. Let me get close to the pump. That guy can go there. And let's change this setup over here too. I'm gonna take out this pipe. And maybe the tank. Let's move the tank over to the other side. Water. I don't even know that we need the tank. I can go like that, I suppose. Okay, and then go to connectors. U into U. Hopefully that's filling. It didn't really snap in very well. I guess it's connected. All right, the tank's filling up with water. Let's connect this pipe up to our humidifier. Oh, does it not connect? What? There's a pipe right there. There's a hole. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Look at that. I thought that was a connector for a pipe. Maybe it's supposed to be, and it's just not set up yet. Yeah, that's... gotta say, that's a little disappointing. Yeah, that clearly looks like that should be a connector for a pipe. This thing is a water humidifier guy. Bummer, we're still gonna have to use the stinky buckets. Oh man. Oh man, I'm super not happy about that. Wow. All right. Here's what it is. Let's, can I see? Okay, here's another small issue. It would be nice to see that these planters are within range of this little humidifier guy. Like the range of effect on that thing. And I can't tell. I'm going to put these guys relatively close, and we're going to have to get creative on getting the power into that. But we'll put the power on the outside. I want to kind of stay close to this humidifier guy. I think that's all we're going to need. I think if I just feed buckets to that thing, which is a little bit ridiculous. It's a little bit ridiculous. I should be able to hook a pipe up to that. Maybe that's just not been implemented yet. All right, I need 5 of these, so I got to go kind of, what? Like a little bit of a hexagon kind of thing or something? Can't rotate this any better than I'm doing. I guess like that, maybe. Basically, I just want 5 of these within range of this thing. Oh, I guess they could just go in a row here, too. Say what? Let's yank that. They don't need to be in a circle. They can be next to each other. Let's do them with maybe the cables facing each other. Like one like that. And one like that. Then maybe it's a little easier to daisy chain. We'll see how this works. And then we'll do something similar over here. One. Out of materials, probably. Yeah, probably lost some materials. 5 scrap metal and steel scrap. No, I've got what I need. Is it just the terrain it doesn't like? Oh, come on. If I can take this one up, make this look a little more reasonable. And the reason I'm setting these up is so that they're all within range of this plant humidifier, because that, I think, is going to be our main irrigation. All right, I'll take what I can get. That's that. Let's get power anywhere. Battery. Scrap metal, capacitors. Do I have what I need to build one? I'm wondering if we should have a battery. I don't know how much these actually store. Wire spools. I've got, let's, we can come back and do that. Let's get this hooked up. We wanted to do a merger, then a splitter, right? Oh, but the, Tell you what, let's do it a little different. This is going to be ugly. We don't have like power poles. Okay, we need to come in here. And this guy comes out. Goes in here. And we've got extra power, so we will pump it into that guy. Guy could come in here. Like that. And then since we've got an extra one, just have this guy. Now these wires look horrible. Okay, these guys are all powered. Now I need to go fetch the soil. I think I can dump my seeds in here though, right? Get these guys in here. We're still gonna have to move the water by hand, which is a humongous disappointment. I think I've got one soil bucket. Let's pop that guy in there. hopefully we can make up for the time we lost setting this up. Hopefully it'll pay off. Boy, if we could pipe that water into the humidifier, would have been a no-brainer. And that was my assumption coming over here. Okay. And I bet that is the long-term plan for the game. Gotta think you're going to be able to automatically irrigate. All right. Could use a construction. I mean, I could use a storage bin over here too. I think this one is going to do all our watering for us. Let's just do a quick test with the 3 buckets I got. And I got to remember to go get soil for these guys too. In fact, this test is probably not going to be too useful. Okay, what I want to do, retrieve that bucket. I want to put this water all into here. Looks like a water port. Man, that drives me crazy. All right, let's see if we can do it. Plant your water. Maybe I'm too close. Okay, I just fed in 3 water. I want to see if these guys get the water. Yeah, the water. So it's kind of like an irrigation machine, right? So I need soil, I need 4 buckets of soil. And I need to get a bunch of, fill up the rest of my inventory with buckets. I think we can get by with that 1 humidifier instead of 2. And then it's going to be just shuttling buckets of water into that humidifier, I guess. And hope that it grows, that things grow relatively quick. But again, we need 4 buckets of soil. Those buckets will be lost too, so I might need to actually get buckets. Oh man. Let's get this done first. Okay, we'll quickly retrieve that bucket and then go fill up a bucket with contaminated dirt. Grab that, fill that guy up. I could, I suppose, grab 2 more buckets of dirt. With the contaminated dirt. Then maybe I'll empty my inventory in here for now. This is all extra materials, I think, from not building the ooh, I'll take the cable. I don't think I need to plant seeds. I think all that stuff can stay here. Yep. All right, are we ready? Yep. Let's clean that dirt. Oh, and I need to grab all the buckets. I am going to hold on to the cable just in case we need it. I wonder if I should grab some copper for pipe. I don't think we're going to run any water pipe. So I guess not. I need 1 empty slot for... I need 1 empty slot for the bucket here. All right. Fortunately, it doesn't take too long for this stuff to purify. We've got 1, 2, 3... And that's the 4th one, right? And we're done? I think so. How are we doing? Yep, I think that's it. Double check. Soil, 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 soil. All right, back to the plant. Our little farm. That can stay there. We don't care. I need to charge too. I don't have materials to build a charging station. We may just let the charge run down and I'll show you what happens. It used to just charge back up to 20%, but there's been several updates to the game since I last tested this. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have to go run and charge. All right, here's our new setup. Hopefully we can get this going faster than it otherwise would have gone. Kind of interesting, I was able to place the seeds before I had the soil in here. Okay, you have soil. Okay, I think that was a save or something and a little bit of lag there. Okay, I see how I could use more buckets now. All right, you know the routine. Over here and fill in buckets. Tap in the E key. Let's do the first 5 and then I'll run over and fill up the humidifier guy. And then hopefully that'll kick things off on all the planters with water, and then we'll have to circle around and make sure they're all getting water. I'm sure this is going to be able to connect up to those humidifiers in the future, but just not hook up yet. All right, so we just sent water in. Hopefully we'll see water make its way. I don't see any over here. Oh man. All right, I'm going to fill up more buckets. I'll do 5 more and then we'll go around all the planters at least and just hand water, at least 2 buckets each, just so we know that they have something. And then maybe we'll alternate between that humidifier and just hand feeding these each planter. This is tedious, I gotta say it. All right, let's do just that. This guy has no water. So either the humidifier guy is not reaching, or they're just consuming the water faster than the humidifier thing can kind of keep up. Yeah, this seems a little silly, this process to me. I want to get this monolith going. That's kind of like my goal. All right, so everybody's got water. I don't know if I dropped a bucket somewhere. It seems like I'm missing one bucket. I guess we'll do the rounds every 10 buckets, I guess, right? Yeah, look at that. They consumed all the water. Got a little bit of growth, but man, this is not a workable process. Oh, there's my missing bucket. All right, back to the water pump. You guys can skip ahead if you'd like. I'm just going to keep recording. Unless there's something I'm missing. You saw I tried to hook up a pipe to that irrigator. Let's see, is there anything here under farming that I'm missing? This just seems like it's not right. Planter, let me just keep one water buckets. I guess I can try and pump a whole bunch into that humidifier. Maybe that's faster. Let's try that next time. Just fill up the entire stack of boxes I've got. Of buckets, rather. The planters themselves, they don't have a water hookup either, from what I could see. Just gonna fill these all up and then run to the humidifier and just fill that thing up 100%. A little easier, it's just a single click rather than dragging the buckets back and forth. So maybe it'll do something. These are some thirsty plants. I hope there's enough water in that pond. All right, 3 more buckets after this guy. Then we'll run to the humidifier and just dump it all in there. Maybe, I mean, maybe I need to have these enclosed in a building? I haven't really done much of that in this game. You know, I don't think I've got a single enclosed room built yet. All right, I'm going to walk up to this guy and just try to... Okay, boom, 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 boom. I'm just loading this up with all the buckets. It says it will dispense water to nearby planters. Man, there's got to be an automated bucket filling machine. The planters should all have power. Everybody should be pretty happy power-wise. Because those turbines really kick it out. Let me take a look and see. Are these guys... See, they don't look like they're getting any water. That guy did his thing, apparently. 7%. I guess they're growing. That just toggled up to 8. That's 8 too. We'll do another load through the humidifier and just see what happens. But, wow. I really want to get the monolith thing done. All right, there's all our water buckets. Do it again. Do. Can only hope that that's actually working. Looks like my robot guy is doing all right as far as his charge goes. Now, if I was a robot wouldn't mind doing this, right? Forever? But as a human playing, I gotta be missing something. It just seems like this is a little labor intensive for what we're getting for our labor here, which is just some little sprouts. How we doing on growth? 13%. Man, I don't know if I should be doing it this way. I can't double click on the buckets. We have to drag them over, it looks like. 13%. They chew through that water really quick. All right, back to the water pump. Let's definitely skip ahead. There is a port there. We tried hooking it up to the automatic water humidifier guy. It just didn't work. All right, another trip. I guess I will break off here and then we will we'll come back once I have these all watered. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Tell you what, I think we're going to end the series here. Unfortunately, I cannot shuttle these buckets for another 2 hours to get these plants to grow. We're at 23%, and I've just done a ton of buckets of water. We cannot hook up water to this plant humidifier. We've tried several times to get water going. Power is fine, so it's not a power thing. Maybe they need to be in an enclosed building. That's the only thing I could think of to try. But again, I'm going to end the series here. It's kind of a bummer. I wanted to see the atmospheric cleanser thing in the Monolith kick on, but I can't spend hours hauling buckets of water to these planters and watch the plants grow super duper low. I am playing a pre-alpha version of the game, so definitely expect things to change. It's super duper cool. I'm gonna keep my eye on this game, there's no doubt. But for now, I'm gonna wrap this series here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Get your early look here at Junkpunk by the developers of a game called Gunsmith, which is also pretty cool. I recommend checking that one out too. But for now, yeah, we're gonna wrap it here, and we'll call it quits and maybe do another series a little bit further down the road when as the game develops more. But for now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series, and I will see you in the next one.